do this heist. One thing that's going to be fun is this is the one mission in the game, I believe, where the only squad mate you have with you is Kasumi. So I will have 0 backup. Because of that, I'm actually going to put my point into overload so I can get rid of shields. So I may regret this, I don't know. This is one of the coolest abilities in the game, Shadow Strike. Sneak behind to deliver a devastating blow. It's one of the highest damage dealing moves in the game. And there's a reason why I buffed my overload, because I don't want to give Kasumi hers yet. I want to give her some upgrades that make her stronger. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're stealing from a super rich guy.
Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think?
Yeah.
You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, this is one of the coolest missions I've ever played in a game like this.
This is our stop. After you, Mr. Gunn.
So I suppose I should ask, has anyone here played this mission, or is this
Just
going to
one
be your
moment,
first
sir.
time seeing it?
There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Solomon Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extra net is to be believed.
Sir, the
Oh,
scanners
really?
aren't picking
Josh
anything
has?
up.
Excellent.
I don't think our
Andrew,
guests
I
will come
think you-
all the way here from Ilium.
Wait, I
just
thought
to
you said you
cause
didn't,
trouble.
Josh.
Do
Earlier
you?
today you mentioned that you never got it. I suppose you've seen
You may
it,
pass
though.
through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
Yeah.
I don't like
Damn,
the
I'm
look
glad
of
you
your
played and
friend, so
enjoyed
she
it.
stays
It is
outside.
amazing.
Simple as that.
Plus, it gives you the Locust SMG, which, as I said earlier, is just a fantastic thing to grab.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can.
Alright.
We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Yep, okay, so it's heist
How
mission
did you ever
time.
contain that situation on the hull?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam, done.
Thank goodness. I thought those gravel were dog for years.
Alright. Oh. I kind of meant both the game and the mission, honestly. Like, the game is fantastic, but this mission is one of the best of it. No way you can see how that party. Place is locked down tight, and Ro's in charge. No way Ro would let that get past her. Stand around, board on guard duty, then risk it.
Chief Ro, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's
really? Your class
I
was a
could probably
sentinel.
use this information.
So you understand the struggle then, Dav. You totally
used
get
Hawk's
why
box.
this is going to be a pain in the butt if I don't get the locust.
Hawk's
quick.
bedroom, I believe.
Wow, who's his architect? This is
Okay, here we go.
Or a very large one, at least.
This is where the vault's at.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. Keiji could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
She really is fantastic at this, so there's a lot we can manage to do in order to make this easy.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Alright, this means that I can see the current, which means that I can track it. Alright. So the entire idea of this is to avoid getting attention as much as possible. Want to make sure that we get everything taken care of.
on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something.
Alright, look
Good
at that.
riddance, I say.
One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Alright, and that guy didn't see anything. He's too busy with his Asari. Alright, so honestly, a password would probably be in his private quarters as well. The cool thing about this is you need to have a lot of consistency about things. So, I don't remember everything, so this might not go well. Okay, him I need to get talking to get a voice print. If there's other data pads hanging around, those would be very useful, and sorry if I'm moving the mouse too fast. Alright. Sneaking into the private quarters is going to be one part of this mission. Should probably get the voice print first. Alright, let's talk to the guy.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn,
Stroke
in our line
the
of
ego,
work, we
works
attract
every
a certain
time.
element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I got him talking. Like, my god, I certainly did.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Alright. So...
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking at best.
That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the lock. There we go.
So I get in here, I deal with the security, and then Kasumi can hack their tech so that we can convince the guards I'm supposed to be going places. Oh boy, I failed this last time if any of you remember. Boom! Better than when I did it with the mech.
Take him down! Gotcha!
Alright. Stagger fire. Very nice. Alright.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
A wall safe with money. That's always nice. Metagel. Very nice. A data pad. A Perugia. That's the password for tonight. Have that problem too. So many passwords around here. Can't keep them straight. It's not even that easy to remember. No big deal. Voice scanner means password's only useful to Hawk anyway. After the party, want to grab some beers?
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Okay, so you see this little thing of a Krogan shooting a Avenger assault rifle? This is from an animated film that they made for Mass Effect that takes place in between the events of Mass Effect 1 and right before the events of Mass Effect 2 that stars one of the squad mates from Mass Effect 3. It's called Paragon Rising. I've actually watched it. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot. Really made James Vega an actual character, which is good because he really wasn't one in Mass Effect 3 to my remembrance. Alright, so now, instead of sneaking into the quarters down there and getting in trouble, I can talk to the guard.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in.
Enjoy the party.
See how sneaky that is? It really shows the kind of choice-based things you can do in Mass Effect. Because if I hadn't done things in that order, if I hadn't found the thing that said that Chief Rowe was kind of a hard-ass, and if I hadn't gotten through the security station, I wouldn't have been allowed in, and I would have had to sneak in, which could have caused me no small amount of trouble.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
It's clean.
It's a plant.
I don't know what I was expecting. Roll party support, complete dictionary tasks. Okay, so this is talking about the gray box that Kasumi wants. Research into the Akuda family has not produced any matches. It is unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce a result within our lifetimes. Given the nature of the gray box technology, it's possible that the decryption key may not be a password at all. It could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. The permutations could be infinite. I suggest that we begin investigating alternative methods for breaking through the security on the box.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
Guess that's an advantage of that.
No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack Keiichi's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
Look at this nerd.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
Look at this dude. Okay, so an interesting thing, if you accidentally touch that alarm clock there, or fail the wall safe thing, and you're not authorized to be in here, you get in a huge amount of trouble.
Found a sample?
No. A credit chit.
You know that thing where you get a pair of, like, coins stuck in your couch cushions? It's like that, but a small little a little SD card or something that has money on it.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Alright. So, I'm gonna try the safe. Wish me luck. It's this kind. Look at that, I'm getting better. If only I was this good during the last live stream. Wouldn't have had to fight that mech. Alright. Oh, and look, here's that balcony that we have the chance to sneak into the quarters to. How we get past those guys, I have no idea. I guess they're not very good at their jobs. Alright. So I believe we have everything to get through the vault door, and then we can get to the good stuff. Namely, everything going wrong and trying to kill me. As you can see up there, I have a death counter, which we'll probably need as we keep going. Alright.
That got it. The barrier's down.
Okay, so the barrier's down.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Alright. So, we got to work.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Alright. Time to suit up. Kick some butt. I wonder if it will reflect the kind of armor I actually picked, which is the Kestrel DLC armor, or if it'll show the default N7 armor. Now that's an interesting thing to think of. Oh, cool! It's even got the coloration right and stuff. I wasn't expecting that. That's very nice. I really appreciate that little detail. Alright. Let's go a-thieving. Oh, there's actually some really cool references in here I can't wait to gush about. Let's see, my machine pistol, my phalanx. Just for some variety, I'm going to give Kasumi the Carnifex. I'm not sure if that'll be any different from the phalanx, but we can hope. Alright, so before we head for the gray box, I'm gonna take you all on a little museum tour.
Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far.
Where is it? Aha! Okay, so naturally the main thing you'll notice immediately is the Statue of Liberty's head. Kasumi has something funny to say about this being here.
How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk!
Damn you! Damn you all to hell! Yeah, so they couldn't resist a Planet of the Apes reference, and I love it. Let's see. Here's a Krogan. I believe this is the Turian version of the
The
Titanic.
model of the Kara.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it.
Kasumi is one of the best museum guides in the business. This right here.
Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
Okay, so this is an ogre from EA and BioWare's other RPG series, Dragon Age, which is fantasy where Mass Effect is sci-fi. And this is such a cool reference because I have no idea what it implies about the world, but I like to think it means that Dragon Age exists on a planet in the Mass Effect universe, but they're not advanced enough, so people just leave them alone.
This is nice. Oddly relaxing.
I don't even know what that is. Let's see. Here's another Krogan.
Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that.
This right here is an image of the Ragnar Queen, who I saved in the original Mass Effect through using the comic Genesis right at the start of the game.
Ugh. Ragnar Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone.
I believe these are supposed to be Quarian tablets. I don't really know. Let's see, there's another Krogan statue.
Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
Kasumi, God. So, this actually looks in surprisingly good conditions considering the game takes place in 2185, I believe. Very impressive. Oh, God.
Creepy.
Just the way she says that.
Creepy.
Creepy. I don't know what kind of eldritch abomination, Cthulhu-looking son of a gun that they had in mind when they designed this, but I really like it. It's very nice.
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing.
That's an interesting little tidbit about the Asari. I actually didn't remember that one. Okay, so there's the gray box, but let's see if there's anything else I want to talk about.
That's... impressive. Not sure what it is, though.
My thoughts on modern art exactly. To be completely honest.
This looks like Quarian script.
Yeah, okay.
Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone?
Probably when they lived on their home planet of Rannoch, which wasn't for... It was a long time ago, like 300 years, I think. They made the Geth and they rebelled and stuff.
Its eyes are following me. Yikes.
I don't know. It's fascinating regardless. Alright. The Locust and the Gray Box.
That's a Casa Locust. No. The Casa Locust.
Best SMG.
The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrow these.
This is valuable.
I mean, hey, it's a very useful item. And I had to make sure to pick it up because I don't know if we pick it up automatically once we do the gray box. We'll see.
Oh my god. There it is.
This is such a beautifully designed area. Just all of the artifacts. Top tier.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked.
Oh, look at that.
I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it
Okay,
open,
so
but you're
it's
still
time
going
to
to
stop the
die,
monologue,
screaming.
Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Kill them!
Now, as a classless son of a who has no respect for modern art, what makes you think I have any respect for future art? Let's be real. Oh, there goes Kasumi. Alright. Let's see how far we can go.
Burn, bitch! Look out!
Oh, combat drone.
Let's see if
Alright.
they burn!
Now we're in the fun part, ladies and gents.
On my screen.
Yep, I thought that was a flashbang. Okay, so my basic idea is to whittle down my opponent.
Let's see if they burn! Going.
Okay, good. Kasumi went silent.
Done.
Another flashbang over there.
Watch
Let's see if this works. Did.
Burn, bitch!
Over there.
Light him
Alright, so now this is insanity difficult. Alright, that's one down.
up! Down you go. Let's see if
goes
they
Cap.
burn!
I see them.
Alright.
They're coming from the front. Burn, bitch!
One shot.
So I really don't appreciate that she continues to use Incinerate tech, because last time I had a lot of problems with fire guys. Specifically Vorcha Pyromancer. They have health regen and they have
Let's see if they burn!
are surprisingly efficient and screwing up my day quite frankly. But my god.
Watch for the drone!
Think they see the giant blue laser dot and they completely get the heck out of the way. Fortunately, they're idiots. I mean, they took this job. But they feel pretty silly now.
Watch for the drone! Burn, bitch!
Come on. See, why can enemies just use whatever skills they want
Can't do it.
at any time?
Contact. Light him up!
Alright.
We've been spotted.
Let's see if they burn!
Taking fire.
Now you see me.
There we go.
How'd you like that?
Kasumi.
Checking blueprints.
Yes.
There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in. Now.
Alright. Was there a thermal cup? Yes, there was a thermal cup over here. There we go. Alright. Alright. Now, let's get out of here. Choose loadout. Kasumi and I are both using the loaders, right? Yeah. Perfect. Ooh. Any thoughts on if I should change my heavy weapon? I've only got a few options. The Black Storm, the Grenade Launcher, and the Arc Projector. Let's see. Gravitational... Okay, this might actually be useful, because I don't really have any ways to get enemies out from behind cover. So, this works kind of like the Adept Singularity ability, I think. This is just an all-around good heavy weapon, and this does a lot of enemies. So, if anyone's got any thoughts, speak now or forever hold your peace. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the arc projector still. But I'm going to save here, so hopefully it won't make me load back through the mission. Much as I loved it, I don't want to put you guys through that again, so... Oh my gosh, that's a mech. Oh, Kasumi's down. Oh, see, that's a good idea, Dab. Arc projector works for crowd control too, though, so we'll see how that goes. If I die, I'll definitely give it a try. Alright, so I've dealt with this son of a gun before. It's a real piece of work. Rocket. Alright, fortunately it's not pushing. Okay, I'm gonna pick up Kasumi.
Going silent.
Look how much damage she did to that armor. Plus she distracts him, which lets me get a few good shots in. Gonna have her switch to the current effects for the moment because he's still on armor. See why I like having her along? She's very good at single target GPS. I think it's the best in the game when it's fully upgraded. I'm not an expert.
Let me stabilize them! Concentrate fire!
Going dark.
Flash. Kasumi gets those as her loyalty perk. So every character when you do their loyalty mission unlocks a new ability, and you also get access to those abilities. Alright, did we do it? Don't see any more baddies. So I think we're clear for now.
The wrath of the vault, seal them in.
Damn it! We have to find another way.
Bleeding ammo, so it's a good thing that enemies drop them like hotcakes. Alright. So they sealed that way. Let's head up. So far, so good. So, because of what happened with the Morden mission, I learned that sometimes it'll load you to a very different spot than you were expecting, and you have to fight your way to where you were, so I'm being very careful with my saves this time. Alright, so now I'm hacking for some moolah. There we go. 4,200 credits. One digit less and it would have been hilarious. For shame. That's a lot of mechs. Like, look at this. I think each of these is one of those Ymir guys that gave me so much trouble a second ago. So many of them.
There they are! I see them. Ready to engage!
Go dark, Cass. Kasumi is one of the few ways to get around the shield. Or cover, rather. Plus, she always manages to get her health to respawn by the time she goes back up into the normal fight. I think she's just a very efficient way of getting things done.
Going dark.
So that's the reason she was my main focus for basically the first entire half of the game.
We'll take heavier weapons in the night for those tanks. Cloaking! Hostile forces have engaged. Here they come.
Aha!
What the hell are you people doing down there?
Breaking your crud? Sorry, not sorry. Guys, should I feel bad for destroying his personal property? He is kind of a jerk. Let's see, anything good around here? Thermal clips? Yes. I need to be very stingy with thermal clips in this place. Once I get a third weapon, it won't be as bad, but until I get to that point, I've got to be as careful as can be.
Kill Solomon Gunn. Don't me.
That's funny, they still think I'm that guy.
Going dark. Going silent.
Change weapon.
Now you see me.
So what I need is a way to deal damage to armor or biotic barriers. So I need dwarf, which is what random.
Now you see me.
So I guess you could say I kind of wish that they'd like use great like that is like airdrop for backup or something. But I suppose for that I'd want run, who we won't get until later.
Going dark. Get down.
So a fun fact, once I get access to heavier firepower, if I get the Yimmer mech right in the glowing head, he causes a basically miniaturized nuclear explosion, which is very cool to see, but if you're too close, it can cause you to die as well, which isn't quite as cool. Or I suppose it's cooler, because there aren't that many ways you can cause your own death in Mass Effect. Usually it's by causing an explosion from an enemy.
You know what happened to your boy toy when you
Back up.
I'll cage you like that. Murderer. Going dark.
down!
Weaken in their integrity. Beautiful. There they are.
So, Kasumi's Shadow Sneak ability is actually... Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So, Kasumi's Shadow Sneak ability is actually pretty interesting because it's the... Oh! Look at that, I got distracted. Alright, so... If you guys look over at the top of the screen, I am now changing that to show a done diddly died again. Look at that. That is disappointing. Alright. Not your fault, Sangeman. It happens. At this point, I'm impressed I got as far as I did. Yes, Andrew. So, the guy that I played at the beginning, who did the Commander Shepard song, also did a song called You Died, based off of Dark Souls. The reprise is basically because you died. So that's kind of egg on my face there. I appreciate that reference.
What the hell are you people doing down there?
Alright, so this isn't as far back as I had feared. So it's not too bad. Now I know to be more careful. I cannot underestimate the vanguards. I don't know if I was earlier, but...
Kill Solomon Gunn and bring the girl to me.
You hear that? Wants her alive.
Now, but you see me.
There she goes. Alright.
Oh, my friend, yeah!
So, as I was saying earlier, involving Kasumi and her Shadow Sneak ability, it's really cool because her ability first finds a definitive way to melee attack aspect 3. So I find it pretty interesting that I previewed that in her DLC. Kind of a way of coming full circle.
Going silent.
Alright, so I'm going to try to be very cautious with my usage of my tank. I don't want to rely too heavily on cash, but it might be my best hope of survival. Getting back. Flashbang. She might be my best hope to survive.
Come on!
That and my very useful ability. Let's see if I keep cast focus.
Going silent.
Good by us wiggle down the little guy. Take note, guys. It turns out the solution is stuck under the rockets. Not going down. Nice. Was not I. I'm oblivious to these mysterious ways of battle. I have no idea what that voice was. It just came to me in a breeze. Okay, here comes the Vanguard again. Are we set to deal? Set to deal?
Unfight me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your boy Doi when he fought back.
You don't talk about Katie like that. Murderer. Contact.
Okay, this is
Can't
not
get
as primo as No, Andrew, you're not just watching your face. I know, I'm as shocked as you are. Like, quite frankly, I'm offended that that's not how we do things anymore. Oh, see, that's my problem. She's a vanguard.
Now you see me.
You know what? I just try Falcon Punch.
Contact.
That's probably a worthwhile strat. I don't know if Shepard is good enough at it. Like, it puts the heck out of reporters, but I don't know if it's capable of actually doing that run.
Your toes.
Alright, Vanguard is down. She's the one that killed me.
Hostile contact.
Alright. So if I angle my throws, which is hard because they're kind of on the wonky side. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and get those thermal clips. If I angle my throws right, I can end up getting unshielded enemies out from behind cover, which is going to be a very useful way of doing things, because otherwise they just stay there, and I have to wait for them to play peekaboo, and then I can beat the heck out of them. And honestly, I do not have the patience to play peekaboo with a bunch of psycho squid slug creatures that are Asari. Medkit.
This looks interesting.
Ooh. Tech damage. Very nice. I think that Kasumi's skill runs off of tech damage, meaning her already overpowered attack is going to get stronger and stronger as I develop this.
I'll take care of this myself.
Oh, how nice of you.
You see that? Mind over matter.
Yeah, it's really a good move. I really enjoy it. That's why I want to get Kasumi. If it weren't for Tally, I could see her being one of the best characters in this game. Those flashbangs are a bit obnoxious, so I'm sorry for those in the chat who are struggling with dealing with those. Just know I am as well. You aren't alone in your struggle. I'm trying to move my camera away from that to reduce the effectiveness. Sounds about right. But who knows if it actually does.
Check your screen.
Okay. That guy just bugged out of nowhere.
You got it.
Fortunately, the enemies end up bumping into walls and stuff just as much as I do. I don't feel as bad about it.
Only on. Deploy combat drone!
Oh god. That annoying little ability with the combat drone, that is Callie's signature. So as annoying as they are, imagine them on my side and you'll see how good she is. They mostly just poke at enemies. They don't really do a ton of damage very constantly. But they're very good to crowd control. Crap. Okay, that was almost bad.
Drones, watch out! Let's see if they burn!
I like biotics. They make things wonky, and that's fun. Let's see, free credits. Let's just walk around, see if there's anything fun. I think I saw palladium storage somewhere. Let's see if I can get that active. That's a door that probably leads to the final area of the mission. Yeah, so we're almost done with this mission. Almost 2 hours in, and we're almost done with one single mission. How about that? Oh god, this game is going to take forever. And I'm okay with that. It's a fun game. Even with how hard it is. Alright. Alright, I think that's everything in here. I've got my... I wish I had more thermal clips. That's like a desire. But, you know, I'll take what I can get here. No. Alright, let's continue. Mysterious. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. So this is excessive. Y'all like excessivity? Couldn't be mimicking a Bond movie without something over dramatic, right?
Get down. Could have done this the easy way, Gold.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Isn't this just rude?
Up ahead! Here they come. Can't do that right now. Taking cover. Nice. Here we go.
Gotta keep the pressure off.
Lay down your weapons.
Regen.
Look straight ahead.
Oh, yeah. And they use a weight ball, guys.
On my train.
Don't know what that means. Always baddies coming. There's no way to get out of this without defeating all of them.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Okay, that's another thing that Sentinel is good for. I have an automatic shield replenish. Basically, when that... Come on! Look at that full truck right there. Shield does replenish.
Going silent.
If I need to lower it a certain number of times, and then the stop to it, but the pressure is on. Come on, Cass, don't die on me. Look how much open air there is right now. This would be a perfect time to have a teammate just drop in and really help out. But that's not as dramatic. We're all about the drama here in Mass Effect 2. Goddamn space opera!
Now you see me.
deeper, pretty face. Heck.
Gunship's back
Does this
and
guy
full
just
shield.
spring bomb villain
If I
to
can get to the
anyone
ship, I can take down the shield.
Like to this gunship, I'll have a squadron of them.
Shepard, I need a clear path to the gunship. Take out these guards.
Well, I can try.
Rerouting power. And speed. Oh my goodness.
Trying not to overuse the arc projector.
I'd like to get out of this live, Kasumi.
Heavy weapon. That's the last of the enemies? Oh, check this crap out. He's awesome.
Got a clear shot. Here we go.
Now we can actually
Shields
do
down.
damage to
Let's
this
tear
thing.
that thing apart.
Why do I have an assault rifle in the cutscene but not in the game? Don't know.
They're coming from the front.
You should have died in the vault. Now you die in pieces.
Bravo!
Shield down.
Alright,
On my screen. Down you go.
thanks for throwing for that.
No one escapes from Donovan Hawk.
Cloaking.
Alright, that's all the enemies for now. I'm gonna have to her heavy pistol so that we can get the armor. I don't have any armor powers like I did to get the shield.
Up ahead.
Enemy backup. And they use shields.
Change weapons!
Here they come. Going dark.
I'll come to the back.
Hostiles detected.
Your eyes will stand well in the open market.
Going silent.
Crap. Okay, that was too close. Thank you, Kasumi. Play the game, Jack.
Cloaking.
weapons.
Hostile spotted.
Coming from the right. Heavy weapons, get down. Going down.
Ah, there we go again. Okay, so this happened a lot in the last stream. I ended up in hit stun, which is to say I ended up getting hit by too many weapons at once that were causing shockwave damage to me. Alright, so that's 2 deaths. Hello, game. Are you there? Uh-oh. I have no idea what's going on. I might have to... It really is, Dav. It really is. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out... Okay, it looks like things are booting back up. I hope. I'm not quite sure what went wrong. Should I count this as another death? Because this is kind of the death of my setup here. Let's see if I can fix this somehow. I did die so hard the game died. I can't believe it, but we're seeing it here, folks. That is just disappointing. Okay, so I think I'm going to try closing the game and opening it back up. We'll see if that manages to work. Oh my god. Yeah, this just was a disaster. I've got no idea. Alright, so this is what I'm seeing right now. It's just the game on a white screen. I'll try and figure it out. Okay. I think I'm back, and I think I'm getting things back going. I am so sorry about that. I've got no idea what exactly happened. So I think I'm going to edit this to go +1 game freeze. So that is awesome right there. I'm gonna adjust this to go to the side a bit. Yep. So now that's centered. Alright, is everything... Am I back, guys? Everything going alright? Looks like the stream bugged out for a little bit. Oh, God. Alright, I'm going to try booting the game back up and hopefully finishing that mission. Alright. That was fantastic. 10 out of 10 functionality right there. Like, dang. Alright. How's it working, everyone? Does it look alright? Everything going okay? I ended up dying, as Dav says, so hard the stream died, but hopefully I resuscitated it, and hopefully it didn't take 2 years like Shep did. I'm not getting anything from the chat. If things are working alright or if they're not, please let me know, guys. I want to be able to help out. Dav says the stream froze on his end. Alright, don't know how to work on that. I guess I'll try to keep on as normal currently, but... Still nothing from you guys in the chat.
Lay down your weapons.
Okay, Dad says it's better. Alright, that is fantastic to hear. I am so sorry about that. I'll try to make sure that doesn't happen again. So what I think happened was I don't think the game processed my death before I X'd out to edit the chat, to edit the text. And yep, it's running through there. Good.
Lost you. Crap, they've got heat.
So, yeah, I think what happened was the game had finished loading like the death screen before I X'd out, so that might have been my bad. I'll look into that later. But for now, let's just pretend that was such a bad death that I marked another one on the board up there. I nodded up to the death counter, but it's actually my right.
Up ahead!
Have a second, 10-second or so delay. Dang. I'll try looking into that as well. I want it to be as instant as possible. I wonder if lagged before you said that message about the black storm, Dad. Fortunately, black storm wasn't something that I remained long in Hollywood. I don't know what have gotten without the architect, to be honest.
That's where my feet.
Here they come. Going silent.
It's kind of a situation where it's just no way.
Careful, men. What the keeper's pretty face. Heck.
I didn't want to spam that thing, but they really spam that thing. Yeah. Alright, when we get this guy over and done with.
Do what you like to this gunship. I'll have a squadron of them.
Okay, that's a familiar dialogue box. Guess that means I'm getting close to where I died.
Look left.
Heavy weapons, get down!
Got Hawk almost down.
Going dark.
30-second delay, my gosh. That is a problem. Oof. Alright. That's another death. Okay, yeah, look, now it's acting fine, so I don't think it loaded the death properly before it ended up freezing because I X'd out of the window. So I think that's what happened.
Here they come. Look right.
My screen.
Lay down your weapons.
Alright, so it looks like I'm supposed to fire on the gunship. Eventually he'll
Up ahead.
make a bit of a retreat.
Look straight
Unless
ahead.
we can pout. That's when I have my opportunity to do some crush stuff.
Cloaking.
On my screen.
Satisfaction.
Yeah.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Going silent.
Okay, so it looks like Overload does a decent amount of damage to his
Look straight ahead.
power cells. heavy weapon. Right, Kasumi's down.
If you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
I do them?
Okay, that was really risking it for the biscuits. The basic idea was to run into the shield trap, then fix the shield with the tech armor, and it worked.
Careful, men. Want to keep her pretty face intact.
Going dark.
Almost done.
Would you like to this gunship? I'll have a squadron of them.
And this is why I needed the Locust. So if any of the other stuff, I would have definitely died a while ago. So what I want to know is why this idiot thought that he should fly his gunship himself. Like, that just means you're dead if it gets broken. And there's a shuttle, thank goodness.